So this is serious. There's a huge scam going on. It's called binary options. It's also known as a crypto trading scam. And this has been defrauding people out of not just millions, not just tens of millions, but hundreds upon millions of dollars. People are being defrauded by this big freaking scam, Ponzi scheme, whatever it is. Now I'm gonna sort of go in depth and kind of expose a bit of this scam. It's been written about, but I want you to understand how this scam works so you can prepare yourself and safeguard yourself from falling victim to this that is taking tons of money from tons of people. It's very sad. So the scam's name is Binary Options, and I'm going to go over a few different tells of what is going on with this scam, and I'm also going to show you a few ads right here on my computer of what these sites look like, and so you can know how to avoid them when they show up. Now the first tell of this scam is it goes under the term binary options, but that's actually changed a lot because it also goes under the name of crypto trading now. A lot of people say you can trade cryptocurrencies, and how it works is you're offered a free trading account. It's usually marketed on the internet that you can get a free trading account that will make you lots of money. Now, after you set up your free trading account, you'll start getting calls from telemarketers that will ask you to deposit a small sum of $250 into your account to start trading it so you can have the robot make you more money. Now here we are on my computer, and you can see here's an example of one of the ads that ran. So that runs for this sort of scam. Now there's millions of variations of this sort of ad. Oftentimes this is sort of the bad side of affiliate marketing. There are a lot of affiliate marketers that purport this scam and profit for themselves, and they also use illicit methods of advertising such as cloaking and black hat advertising and all this other sort of stuff. So oftentimes the way this works is celebrities are misappropriated. In this case, this British person right here, I guess he's a famous journalist, is used in this ad. Another thing, they'll hate me for investing in this. All you need is $180 and an internet connection. Okay? All you need is 180 pounds and an internet connection. Again, 180 pounds is the equivalent of $250. So all of the numbers, usually all you need is about this much amount of money, and they'll say all you need is that and an internet connection. I'll go into detail how the scam gets millions of dollars out of people in a second. What you'll see is, here's an example of one of the pages. Martin Lewis lends a hand to British families with revolutionary Bitcoin home-based opportunity. So again, this scam, it used to be known as binary options. It's gone into crypto and Bitcoin territory. But the way it works is they get you to deposit a menial sum of $250 into a trading account. But after a while, what happens is the traders will say, such as, you turned that $150 into $1,000. They'll say, great. They'll say, let's go all in. And they'll ask you to deposit increasing sums of money. And they're incredibly resistant to you letting any of the money go out. So the way it works is they keep making you think you're making lots of money. Your trading account shows it. You're making thousands and thousands of dollars. And they ask you to keep putting in more and more and more of your income to make more and more money faster. The reality is that you're not actually making any money, and they're just trying to get as much of your money as they can until you start saying that you want to withdraw. Now, what happens when you want to withdraw your money is they start going cold turkey on you, and they send you to a different department who you'll never get your money back. The point being, this whole scam is purported in Israel, and they will never allow you to get your money out. In fact, every dollar you put into the binary option or crypto or Bitcoin trading account is gone. It's gone. It's gone into commissions, to affiliates, to salespeople, and to the company owners who set everything up in Israel. Now, this scam is not allowed in the US. In fact, the Israeli companies won't touch the US because the US has such vast authority over the world, just in terms of military might and whatnot. The Securities and Exchange Commissions, you can see I'm actually on a website, I'm on investor.gov right here, and they have a whole section about binary options fraud. And they say you can quickly lose money, and the problems with it are as follows. Refusal to credit customer account or reimburse funds, identity theft, manipulation or software to generate losing trades. Exactly what I'm talking about. Overstated investment returns. Now, all of these options just touch the tip of the iceberg. And the article that says it best for this entire scam that has built hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions out of customers' wallets is actually here on the Times of Israel website. You'll see it says, "The Wolves of Tel Aviv, Israel's vast amoral binary option scam exposed." Now, I once knew a marketer that actually ran one of these companies, and I actually visited one of these companies once when I was visiting Israel. He was a friend of a friend, and he was supposed to show me a good time in Israel. And I visited his office in Nabok to see how everything was going. It's crazy. The salespeople are all young Israeli guys. They're making gobloads of cash. They have no morals. All they're doing is trying to take as much money as possible from old people's, in many cases, bank accounts. This article details it perfectly. The Wolves of Tel Aviv, Israel's vast amoral options scandal exposed. And they go into detail about the lavish office spaces that these companies own, the working conditions, how they lionize, the Wolf of Wall Street and, Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort speaks of these companies. Let's look at some of these things. So you see right here, it says, Lynn's job was to call people who had paid $200 to use the robot and persuade them to deepen their involvement. Now, the thing is, these companies, the way they start, the way the salespeople figure out how much money to deepen that involvement for is they don't build up the price. They ask you how much money is in your entire bank account. It gets worse. They'll ask you how much money is in your bank account, and then they'll ask, what is your credit limit and how many credit cards do you have? They don't just go for all of the money in your bank account. They go for all of the money that you have any sort of access to. They go for everything. And what they do is, in Israel, they just pay it out in tons of commissions to their salespeople, and affiliate marketers also cash in on some of the money here. Here's from a former employee of one of these companies. He said, "I was told to tell people I had years of experience in the market, that I had studied at Oxford and worked for the Bank of Scotland." This scam is the most sociopathic scam that's around on the internet right now. It's awful what's going on. These companies, these binary options companies out of Israel, they can only operate out of Israel because Israel is the only country that will allow these companies to exist, are a complete disgrace. And you need to watch out for this scam. It is amoral, it's awful, and it's stealing hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars from people who can't afford to give away that sort of money. It's taking people's retirements away from them. Now, I'm gonna leave a link to this article in the comments below. If you know anybody who has been taken by this scam or similar scams, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what happened. And also, if you'd like me to expose more of these kind of internet scams that are being purported, let me know. Because I will expose more scams that I know of from my years of experience of working on the internet. Also, give this video a big like if this was helpful in any ways,